Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. You didn't put this stuff up and you got it going. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hi everyone and welcome to TWS Impact. I'm Michael Cole here with Ashley Williams and the Jackal. And today on Impact we got the follow up from what happened yesterday on Monday Night Raw with Becky Lynch and Ivory. Ivory, I beat you yesterday. I made you tap, and then you learn not to fuck with me. I know that's where they all went. You know. I understand that. That's what they went with. So you thought that you would make a name on yourself, and you thought you'd beat me. Well, hell, that didn't happen, did it? It didn't happen. I beat you, and that's the end of it. So you can take whatever you want to take from it, but you didn't beat the man. The man beat you. So at the end of the day, that's a win for me, a loss for you, and I can't even stand up in the ring. But anyway, so you learn not to fuck with me, right? You learned that if you're coming at me, you better get me, because if not, I'm going to get you. And when that happens, you're not going to like it. So however, after all your talk, all your whatever, I still made you tap. I still made you give up, and at the end of the day, it is what it... Oh! Once again, Ivory from behind. Beating up on Becky Lynch, Michael Cole says. Yeah, good for her, the Jackal says. It will shut up her big mouth. You know? That's not right, Ashley Williams says. Look, it looks more good around Ivory than it does around Becky Lynch, doesn't it? The Jackal says. How can you say that's right? Michael Cole. How can you say that's right, Ashley Williams said, after Ivory beating up once again on Becky Lynch, which is truly sad, Michael Cole says. Yeah, that is, Ashley Williams said. It is sad, because Ivory has to resort to that kind of shit, those kind of deeds, but sadly she has to do it. And now, well, apparently now, Michael Cole said, apparently now we're going to have Seth Rollins and his team, band of followers, we'll call them, worshippers. I don't know what the good word to call them is. You know. Alright. So we're all in the ring here. And today I just want to let everyone know how happy I am that I had to do what had to be done. And that the first run happened. And that some wrestlers, either be Aladdin or Jasmine or Godzilla or Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Alaska, a lot of these folks that did not want the upcoming to happen, seek to fight the upcoming, but at the end of the day, ended up getting beat. So now after that, we're gonna go on and we're gonna heal all the wrongs with the upmake, the makeup, the setup, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I assure you that we're going to win this. No, I don't think you are gonna win this. You see, I have my friends with me, and they're going to take you down, Kevin Owens said. So that's what you think about Samoa Joe. That's what you think about Godzilla. That's what you thought about Aladdin and Jasmine. That's what you thought about, Alaska. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I got my two friends with me right now. You might remember these men, right? They're Sinner, right? And the other one is Belief and Spear. We'll go get them. Oh, well, Seth Rollins is over there like a weakling. And now we finally get Sinner and Spear going in there. And Sinner taking down Akam. Well, Spear taking down Akam. Razor going down by the hands of Sinner. And then we got Cowboy James Storm in there, and he just got beat up too. And Seth Rollins, apparently, he's nothing but a weakling, Michael Cole said. Yeah, he is, Ashley Williams said. Hey, Stunner! Here we go. Stunner by Kevin Owens on Seth Rollins. And he's not happy about this. He just let his henchman get beat up here. He runs off like a weakling. Lets them get beat up, Michael Cole says. You're right, Ashley Williams said. Seth Rollins can talk tough all he wants, but when it gets too hot for him, he runs off and leaves his followers and his worshippers get beat up, Ashley Williams says. Yeah, you can't say that, the Jackal says. You can't say things like that, the Jackal says, about him. Well, we did. And it's the truth. I understand we got Gene Okerlund here. Well, things didn't quite go your night, did they, Seth Rollins? They didn't go my night. You know that, Gene Okerlund, don't you? But hey, since Kevin Owens and Sinner and Spear, they all want to gang up on me, want to gang up on my followers and my friends, they want to beat up on me, well, I say tonight, we take them out. Tonight, we're going to have a fight. Alright, that was my talk with Seth Rollins. Back to you, Michael Cole. Alright, thank you, Gene Okerlund. Michael Cole says, well, anyway, here it is. The AOP, Sinner, AOP, Akam, and Razor, and James Storm. But you don't see Seth Rollins out there, do you? No, but here comes Kevin Owens now, with Belief and Spear on one side and Sinner on the other side. And they once were the followers or the henchmen of Seth Rollins way early on in the beginning of this whole thing, Michael Cole said, before the AOP came along and he threw them away. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that, Ashley Williams said. He threw them away, forgotten about them as soon as the AOP came along. That is true. Oh, don't say that, the Jackal says. They never really were good henchmen to begin with. They weren't good followers or good worshippers, the Jackal says. Meaning now we got, that's why he did it all. And right now we got Kevin Owens going after Cowboy James Storm. Or is he still calling himself that? I don't know. Oh, Kevin Owens right now. Taking down Cowboy James Storm, Michael Cole said. Well, I don't know if they're still calling him Cowboy or not, Ashley Williams said. They're going to call him Ape Boy after this. And now he just tagged in Akam. And I believe Kevin Owens tagged in Sinner. And now Akam right now in the ring right now. Akam right now in the ring. And Sinner and Akam fighting back right now. And both men had the same thought and took each other down here. And now Akam is going to tag in Razor. And now Razor in the ring now. And now Sinner just tagged in Spear. Oh! Could you see that? They're both going at it. Oh! And they're both going down here. Now they gotta get a tag in. Is they gonna do this? Wrong side. Oh! So Razor tagged in James Storm. And then Belief and Spear tagged in Kevin Owens, who gave a stunner to James Storm, or Cowboy James Storm, and is about to beat him here, Michael Cole says. No! Don't let that happen! No, don't let that happen, the Jackal says. You can't let that happen. Think of Seth Rollins. Oh, ding ding ding. Oh, now Seth Rollins in there now. Beating up. And he just threw the Fight Lord out of the ring. Oh, he's gonna pay for doing something like that. Razor and Akam. Put down Kevin Owens now. Along with Cowboy James Storm, they're all over him now. You have been handicapping me for some time. Ever since this whole thing started. And now I'm gonna handicap you. And this is gonna harm me more than it's gonna harm you. Guess who it is? It's Kofi Kingston and Biggie Langston. The New Day. Seth Rollins is over there. Kofi Kingston took down James Storm. Kofi Kingston got James Storm. Biggie Langston took down James Storm too. Sinner. This is Sinner. Yeah. Sinner in there. Sinner took out Akam. Spear. Belief and Spear. Down goes and Razor's out. And it looks like Seth Rollins looks like Seth Rollins didn't quite win here tonight. It looks like Biggie Langston and Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens are the ones who won this fight. And you can see Seth Rollins isn't happy about it. He's bitching. Fuck you! I'll get you back for this! You hold! Well, Michael Cole said, so much for Seth Rollins and his team of evildoers seeking to take over the TWF again. Yeah, you're right about that one, Ashley Williams says. Oh, so for that, Michael Cole says, well, you're right about that, Ashley Williams said. So much for Seth Rollins and thinking he had everything under run. He does have everything under run, the Jackal says. He does got everything under run. You know, it looks like now he does get everything under run. And it looks like right now that he's going to have to get new followers to counteract Kevin Owens, Sinner, Spear and Scepter, Biggie Langston, and Kofi Kingston. And don't forget about Samoa Joe when he gets back, and Belasco when she comes back. So as of right now, the uprising is still going on, and Kevin Owens got more folks backing him up in his fight against Seth Rollins and his team of evildoers, Michael Cole said. That's right, Ashley Williams says. You're right about that. Seth Rollins and his team of evildoers thought they had everything on a run here on Impact, and it shipped out not to be true. I can't believe you said that, the Jackal said. That's sad. Can't believe Kevin Owens and Belasco and Samoa Joe and Sinner and Spear and Scepter and Kofi Kingston and Biggie Langston and Godzilla would be all like that on them. You know, would be like that, doing all that shit to them. That is truly sad. Well, we understand that, we understand now that, we're going to hear from Diva Talks before we end here on Impact about what's going to be happening next month at Mayhem. Alright, Diva Talk says. Okay, next month is March. And then March we have Mayhem, another old WCW show that we're going to start up. And we don't know who we're going to have in it, but we are going to have that show. So, Mayhem is going to be next month. And, first off, Diva Talks, I don't mean to unlook you or shame you in any way, but if you're going to have Mayhem, then I want to fight Ivory again at Mayhem. Can you do that for me? Well, yeah, Diva Talks says, I can do that for you, Becky Lynch. If you want to fight Ivory again for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Winnings at Mayhem, then we can do that. You know? And you can go and tell Ivory that it doesn't need how bad she thinks she is. By striking and hitting me, she just put herself in a bind that she's not going to get out of. I'll let her know that, Diva Talk says. You want to fight Ivory again? Then it's on. Becky Lynch, you're fighting Ivory for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Winnings at Mayhem. Well, that's good. Now, I have some dots. Okay, I gotta go now. So, did you hear that? Okay, did you hear all that, Ivory? Did you hear all that? That you're gonna be fighting me at Mayhem? Well, man's gonna fuck you up bad. I am gonna bloody beat the shit out of you. Truly bad. You know? And you know what? It ain't gonna be good for you either. Alright? You wanna hit me from behind like a weakling? Because that's what you are. At least when I strike someone, I do it face to face. Alright? You ask all of them, the ones I ever fought, I did it face to face. But Ivory, you don't want to hit me, face me. You don't want to fight me side to side, cast to cast, shell to shell. No, you want to go and hit me from behind like a weakling. Well, I know how to deal with weaklings. I'll get you, and I'll make you tap again, Ivory. And I don't care if you were a former three-time WWE Women's Heavyweight winner. I don't care if you're in the Hall of Fame. I don't care if you were in the right to clean or to bond or anything like that. At the end of the day, I'm going to get you, Ivory. I'm going to make you deal back everything you borrowed when you beat the shit out of me. And I will get even with you for what you did to me. Oh, Becky Lynch acting like she's all bold and fearless. Fuck you. You want to know something, Ivory says? I'm going to take back my winnings. I'm going to win that from you. I'm going to bust you up. And then, you know what? Oh, fuck you. I'm not even dealing with you right now, Ivory says. Go bitch to yourself. Oh, well, you know what, Ivory? I'm going to deal with you. I'm going to deal with you. And I'm already putting down my stronghold down right now. My weir guild down right now. For when I beat the shit out of Ivory, that Weird Guild that I'm putting down is going to be for the TWF to lose as stronghold for anything I do when I get my hands on Ivory. You understand that? Good. We're gone. Becky Lynch and Ivory are still hate each other. And Ivory's saga or tale with Becky Lynch is still going on, Michael Cole said. Yes, it is, actually, Williams says. And only time will tell when these two sides actually are going to fight. You read about that one, the Jackal said. I would like to see Becky Lynch and Ivory fight again. And I know this time Ivory is going to beat Becky Lynch. It is what it is. Well, it's all the time we got here for TWF Impact. I'm Michael Cole for Ashley Williams and the Jackal. We hope you liked Impact, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT and Dynamite.